with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Utes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Matthews. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Utah Utes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
The Utes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the air, it's Matthews. Working that left side now. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first two possessions. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wide receiver going in motion. Pushes ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gray. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Utes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the run. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Flanagan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Sets up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over Nebraska.
Here's the pressure.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Utes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Matthews. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Parker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unloads it downfield. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Hunt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Lawrence. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Back to throw, it's Lawrence. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the back. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Spartans! A great catch and run for 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by a field goal over Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Makes a move. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looking for space, it's Harris. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick, so they can beat you with speed or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in, and you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The run from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Really strong job by the defense, a negative play on 3rd down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Picked off, what a play to set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. Quarterback extends the play. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the catch. It's Flanagan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Quarterback keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. And even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Behind the line, it's Markway. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Caught in the backfield, it's Markway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Tries to get it on the ground. The Spartans get enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Utes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The short hands, it's Glover. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going up top. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big 1st down and keeps the clock moving.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The give as they work on that clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
On the run, it's Blue. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll take a knee.
And you know that has got to feel good. Taking the knee, you're going to win this game. They needed to turn this thing around after suffering consecutive losses the way they've been doing. They just needed something to go right. I love the fight in this football team. They all played as a single unit here today. And now it'll be interesting to see if they can build on this.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.